Well, here we go again, man. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Drew coming back with another video, and today we are going to be doing episode 2 of the best class setup. Okay, if y'all have a class that you want to see, drop it down in the comment section below. I seen a lot of people wanting to see the Type 25. I still got to play around with that gun more. As you see, I'm just 83, you know what I'm saying? So I play with it only in Battle Royale. So I haven't played a lot of Type 25, but I'm getting there. I'm pushing strong now that COD Mobile is doing so good on the channel. I'm finna start going ham, pushing out videos. So y'all stay tuned. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to your boy, and let's get right into the video. So the RPD, I got this camo from one of the events. I forgot where the event it was from, but I'm loving this camo right here. And let's get into what I believe is the best attachments for this weapon. So for me, I got the FMJ meta, guys. Remember that FMJ meta. Have your FMJ on your guns. I remember when I first started, I didn't realize the power of the FMJ until I started watching a lot of pro players play. Started watching a whole lot of scrim matches. Started watching different tournaments and stuff. So FMJ, man, have your FMJ on. I like stock as well for this gun. Increase increase moving speed while aiming. I love that. I love the move while I aim, because that throws somebody off. If somebody doesn't have good aim and you moving left and right, it's hard for people to move left and right. And that's a problem that I have. I'm starting to practice my gyroscope skills. So a gyroscope video will be coming out in the near future. Once I get it down and stuff like that, gyroscope video is coming out. Quick draw. For all you one tap ADS players, quick draw is a must for all of your guns. Point blank. It is no debate. If you have one tap ADS, quick draw is your friend. If you don't aim, if you don't be aiming already, see, now I do both. I do one tap ADS on my left thumb, and I do I aim down sight on my right and pre-aim sometimes. So I do both. But if you have one tap ADS, always have quick draw on. That's just a must. You gotta have quick draw on. So these are the 3 weapons I have, and you probably looking like Drew. What's your red dot, baby? What's your red dot? What's your tactical scope? Where's your holographic scope, man? I don't use none of that on this gun because I love the iron sight for it. I love the iron sight for this gun. It works amazing for me. The recoil doesn't seem as bad. When I have that red dot just be bouncing and bouncing. I'm like, no, I don't need all of that, okay? I don't need all of that. I hate the red dot sight on this thing. It just jumps too much for me. Red dot looks good on a whole lot of guns, but this is not one for me. Now, you might like red dot, put it on. If you're a person who needs red dot on all their weapons and it helps your aim, do that. But for me, it varies from gun to gun, okay? Gun to gun, I had to change it up. Okay, let's talk about secondary and why secondary is so important with any kind of LMG gun in the game. LMG guns are slow to reload, okay? We know that. And let me say that I would never put fast mag on this gun, because the amount of time that it takes to reload, even with fast mag, I would put extended mag on. If you want to take extended mag off, let's say the FMJ era ends, they nerf the FMJ. I would put extended mag on this thing. Foreign grip, I don't really need. I don't have a problem with recoil. Laser sight, 9 times 10, if I'm having to hip fire somebody with this thing, I'm probably going to lose 9 times out of 10. Well, probably not, but I would either go with laser sight or extended mag for any kind of swap out. I wouldn't put a fast mag on this. I wouldn't put a suppressor on this. For me, the recoil isn't bad, so I wouldn't put a foregrip grip on this. And putting it on, I haven't really noticed a huge difference. To me, for my aiming skills, I haven't noticed one. So either, if you want to swap anything out, swap the laser sight out. Swap the FMJ out for either laser sight or extended mag. If you want to swap something up, and you don't want FMJ, if you feel like FMJ ain't working for you, do that. But to me, I love FMJ. But let's get back into why secondaries are so important. Your reloading is so slow with this gun already. That's why I wouldn't put fast mag on there. If you having to reload and you don't have cover, most of the time you're gonna die. You don't want to reload in open space with this gun. That's why it has a large clip already. You don't want to be reloading open. Repeat, you do not want to be reloading in the open with any gun, but especially with this thing, because it's gonna take a minute. That's when your secondary come in. You want to have a good secondary on. I don't recommend having a knife for this. I don't recommend having a knife for this unless you're just a pro knifer and you just but I don't recommend having a knife. I really don't recommend having a knife. I would have the MW11 on, just because it's quick, fast shooting, and you might can cap somebody at a long range with this thing. But the main thing is it shoots fast. That's the reason I like it when you're shooting with this thing. When you have a already slower type of gun, I like having this on. The revolver shoots fast too. Like, it's my personal favorite, the revolver. But for this one, I like the regular. I like this pistol better. So, and I got all my attachments on this laser sight, and I just put a whole bunch of attachments on this thing. You can kind of mix and match this how you want. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I put extended mag on because that's probably the most important one, having an extended mag on, because I feel like the clip on this thing shoots very, very fast. The gun shoots fast. So if you miss some shots, you will run out of ammo and have to reload. And if you have to reload in a 1v1 gunfight, whoever reloads first is going to win. So you want to not have to reload at all anyway. So let's get right into I picked the templates for this one, and we all know that the Sparrow is the superior operator skills. That's a video that I'm gonna have to make when I review every single operator skill. I'm working on those videos as we speak, but the templates, I picked the templates for this one, and you can put the Sparrow in. You can kind of swap them out, but I think the templates is a underused operator skill. If you can shoot pretty good at long ranges, I think for LMGs and snipers, the templates is perfect for LMGs and snipers, because I feel like with this gun I can shoot at a pretty good long range with this. The Sparrow is for people who like running around and stuff like that, but the Sparrow can also be used at long ranges. I'm not saying that it cannot, but I feel like the templates is very, very good in a situation when you're using this and you're not moving a whole lot. You're aiming down your sights and you're shooting. I love it. I love the templates. The Sparrow might be my favorite too, because the Sparrow just took the Purifier out of business. It took the War Machine out of business. I don't even know how to say that word right there. It took whatever that is out of business. The Transformer Shield was never in business. It never started anything. Okay, Transforming Shield, I don't see people running. I've ran it a little bit the past couple of days just while I'm testing out all of the operator skills, and oh my god. But I'm coming up with something for the shield, and y'all might like it. I don't know, but I'm getting sidetracked now. So let's talk about this trip mine. I love trip mine for this one, because when you have LMG, you wanna like. LMGs are so good in matches like Domination and Hardpoint. Hardpoint needs to be a main game in Call of Duty Mobile. I don't even know why it's an event. Like Free Fall and Hardpoint need to be main games. Why are they events? Oh my god. But for things like Domination, for Frontline, if y'all play Frontline, I don't play Frontline, but for things like that, where you have multiple people coming for Team Deathmatch, it's okay. Like, you know, but for like Domination, oh my god, it's just that good for shooting multiple people, not running out, not having to reload. Trip mines are great for objective based gameplay, guys. Objective based gameplay. So I like trip mine in this class. And so let's talk about, okay, this is kind of personal preference. Like I said, this is always going to be personal preference. It just depends on how you roll. If you're a guy who likes to flash and then go in, I think flashbangs are great for those who are rushing, and concussion is great for those who are rushing as well. But I feel like flashbangs, if you can hit somebody real quick after you hit them with a flashbang, great. Concussions, if you hit somebody with a concussion and they still have the aim on you and they can still see you, and they had their aim in like the perfect position, and they can just kind of spray you. Like, it's possible they can spray you. I mean, that's a debate for another day. I personally like the flashbangs. So let's get into the person stuff, the perks. Lightweight, so you can move faster with that big old LMG in your hand. I like lightweight here. Agile is a close second. It's a close second, but I like lightweight in this case because I like to move around. And when you have the LMG, instead of just running all the time, this is what I do in the LMG. Why I keep saying LMG? LMG, instead of running all the time with an LMG, What you really want to do is run to where you are behind cover, and then not walk, but you want to do like the jog animation, like before you move your left thumb all the way up to sprint, bag it up just a little bit so you can kind of be like a trotting state. You're not just walking, moving slow, but you're not sprinting full out either. And that's why I like this, because it's helped you get to those points before somebody else does. If somebody beats you to the point, like if somebody's on, say somebody's on the other side of the map and they beat you to the aiming point, that's why I like to call them. If y'all don't know what I mean by aiming point, it's basically where, like, if you're in a game and somebody is pre-aiming at a spot and you know people, like the points where you know people are pre-aiming at, those are what I call the pre-aiming spots. Those are the pre-aiming spots. If somebody beat you there and as soon as you hit the corner you die automatically, you know why. They beat you to the spot. So to get to the spot faster, lightweight. I love lightweight on my LMGs. It's just me. And you got to get out of the habit of just sprinting everywhere, guys, because sprinting everywhere in the long run will hurt you. It will hurt you eventually. All right, toughness. Love toughness, man. Reduces that flinch. Reduces that flinch, man. That might be why my aim is so good with this gun. Reducing that flinch. I already got a big gun. Not flinching. Perfect. Use toughness, guys. It's pretty good. And on this, I got alert. I'm starting to use alert more and more now. I'm starting to like it. Out of this class, I love alert and I love dead silence. But the thing about it with the LMG, I'm not moving around as much. Like I said, stop sprinting so much, guys. Stop sprinting. That's what people got to learn, is stop sprinting so much. Okay, stop sprinting so much. I had to learn that myself. I had to turn off my auto sprint thing in my settings. I turned that off. But I'm not just rushing with this. Because you not if somebody has an AK-74U, I think is what it's called, AK-74U. Let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, if somebody has an AKS-74U. If somebody has that gun, they run up on you, and both of y'all have the exact same setting, exact same attachments on your gun, 9 times 10, they gonna knock you down because they were sprinting with a SMG and you were sprinting with an LMG. Okay, you get it? Heavier gun, gonna aim down sight a little bit slower. So why even try to compete that way? Why even try to compete that way? You gotta think logically here sometimes. Don't try to compete that way. Beat them to the spots. Aim down sights before they do. Because they're gonna be sprinting. Now if they sprinting full speed and you jogging and you aim down sight, you might be able to get them. You get it? You get the logic there? I hope y'all do, man. That was the RPD, man. Let me know what other guns y'all want to see down below in the comment section, man. I love all my subscribers, man. I'm glad that y'all are here and enjoying this journey with me. Also, if y'all can, man, watch the entire video, man. It really helps the watch time out. I would say that close to the end of the video, but we on the grind for the watch time, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know. I'm finna drop a gameplay video with me playing, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Drew, and check it out.
Target's in sight! Enemy down! Cover me! Reloading!
We're tied for the lead.
Reloading!
We lost the lead. We've taken the lead.
Tango down!
Fight harder. UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. We've taken the lead.
Contact with enemy!
We lost the lead. UAV online.
Target down! Reloading! Enemy down! Target down!
We're tied for the lead. We've taken the lead. UAV
Tango
recon
down!
ready for deployment. almost
down.
complete. Keep it up.
Tango down.